Yellow reveals cultural influence, which is good for us. Takes drama, develops drama, increases population, and builds a drama. Blue does an aggression against yellow. Maybe not realizing that yellow had +3 from Nostradamus. Takes alchemy, develops it, upgrades, disbands a warrior, builds a bread and circus. Worried about rebellion. Maybe blue played rebellion. So here we can probably play an event. We'll probably be able to stay stronger. I don't know, it's a little early to tell really, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. I don't think a war makes sense, but let's do foray. Reign of Terror. Alright, doesn't do too much, but yellow loses a population. Now, what do we have here? Kremlin's kind of interesting. We took an engineering genius. Not sure what other wonder we would want. Ocean liner would be nice. I think the railroad would be nice with coal. If we can get resources to do all that. We have enough science. We don't need Harvard College, Statue of Liberty. Could be nice, depending on how early it comes. So it's tough to say, because this wonder's here, right now. So we can grab it, use this card, get the benefit, instead of waiting. We could take it, develop a stage, research, and upgrade. We can't finish this next turn. We just don't have a lot of resources, is a problem here. So it's going to take us a couple of turns to finish this. Doesn't seem like the best option now. Napoleon's here. We could take him, but it doesn't particularly help us right now. He takes our culture away, and Yanzitska also helps us be just as strong by getting this tactic a second time. I'm not very inclined to do that. Robespierre it's too early to take him. Again, not better than Yanzitska in this situation. Strategies here. Selective breeding would be nice with to help with our food. So I kind of like getting the alchemy going here. And doing this only once doesn't help too much. It lets us take printing press or cultural heritage, and I don't think that's worth it now. I mean, resources are our problem at the moment, so arguably you could. Well, we have to get out of corruption though. So we have 3, and again, it's just awkward. We just have 3. So I think what we need to do is choose one of these cards and then just upgrade again at this point. So Wave of Nationalism helps us, have resources when we need to build military when we're not strongest. I'm not sure what anybody's going to do to get stronger at this point. And blue has a good bit of science, yellow doesn't have much at all. Blue may not want selective breeding with irrigation in hand, but probably still would. Yellow does and would likely grab it. So I think for me it's between selective breeding and strategy. There is another selective breeding, and there is ocean liner service. So we have those options. If we want to try to stay stronger, strategy is just great to have. We're producing a reasonable amount of science now. We don't really need an H2 government. So strategy could be helpful, especially when we transition to a leader that won't have an extra military action, because Napoleon and Robespierre are going to go away. We can hold, I think we can hold strategy for a few and play it when it makes sense. It's nice to have it in hand. So I'm inclined to do this, even though it prevents us from increasing population. You know, the other option is, I mean, we can't even get into selective breeding this turn. But if we took it, we could research it next turn, upgrade once, and then we'd have a person. And reserves would help with something. I think I'd rather do strategy here. Take it away from blue partially, and just to help stay stronger in this situation. I mean, it's going to be a food problem, but there's some reserves here. Maybe we can get one of those when they come down, use one of them for food, get a population that way. And I have a lot of cards. I don't know about this war right now. I kind of like the war better than this other colonization card, though. Although there is a yellow probably has a territory in here. I'm not gonna war yellow, most likely. Himeji Castle. Could do a war on blue in the future. But it doesn't seem really likely. And I'm content just pushing these events out. So I'll get rid of the war in one card. And keep that. I think I do want to keep an event just in case I don't draw one. Cold War might be better than Crusades.